This Heart is honestly the song that I think started off this whole passion for songwriting. And I'm sure that if you've been following me on this sort of musical journey of mine, that this song is already really familiar to you. But regardless if it is or not, I think shedding some light on the background of this song will be a really neat experience. So I wrote this heart back in February of 2016. Around this time, I was trying to look for summer jobs, and I really had my eyes set on one job in particular. And I like put all my coins into it, basically to the point where I just like, yeah, like I totally got this job. This I'm gonna revolve all my summer plans around this. But as time moved on, signs basically became more and more clear that I probably didn't land it, and then eventually the rejection came, and I just found myself really upset at God that instead of saying to myself that I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up or anything, I began to blame God. And this sounds really silly, but I was like, God, why would you make me feel so convicted to go to this summer job when out you were sort of just like setting me up for failure? But I quickly realized and was really humbled by the fact that it was just the fact that I wasn't looking at this bigger picture that God had always been looking at. So this heart just became a song of talking about the lessons I'd learned from this experience and then asking God, like in the bridge, may my words come from this heart, may my thoughts come from this heart, everything come from this heart that is in you. And that was actually the first thing that came out from this song. I that came into my heart during a spontaneous worship session back in September of 2015. And it sort of just stayed in my head ever since. And then once February came, I just found a purpose for it. So I just started writing and the whole song came up in a matter of a few hours. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoy this heart.
Your power works best when I am weak. So take this heart, take everything. Waves crash and deep cries out, too deep to see you and all that you do. I've tasted the sweetest victory when all my life was in your hands. Mold me and make me more like you once again. This heart goes to you. I confess that I'm not worthy and rejoice in your faithfulness. For I may not see what you're doing in my life, or see that you're filling it with love, or see that you're shaping this heart for you. Come and fill this heart, my heart, my heart. I've tasted the sweetest victory when all my life was in your hands. Mold me and make me more like you once again. This heart goes to you. I confess that I'm not worthy and rejoice in your faithfulness. For I may not see what you're doing in fill this heart, my heart, my heart. May my words come from this heart. May my thoughts come from this heart. Everything come from this heart that is in you. May my words come from this heart. May my thoughts come from this heart. Everything come from this heart that is in you. May my words come from this heart. May my thoughts come from this heart. Everything come from this heart that is in you. For I may not see what you're doing in my life, or see that you're filling it with love, or see that you're shaping this heart for you. For I may not see what you're doing in my life, or see that you're filling it with love, or see that you're shaping this heart for you. Come and fill this heart, my heart, my heart. Come and fill